welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. I'm a YouTuber based in the UK. I'm a mom, I'm an entrepreneur, and I talk about anything and everything. So welcome. If you're seeing this face for the very first time, thank you for clicking on this video, and I would love for you to stay. And to my older returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna get into the video. I don't want to talk much. So from the title already, you know what I want to talk about. I have been having some messages recently. I moved to the UK not quite long ago, but I have been here before, so it's kind of like easy to go around things, you know. But recently I had a call from my auntie's friend whose niece got in the UK as around the time I did, and she's been having difficulties finding her way around. And you wouldn't believe that she actually paid someone to open a bank account. Guys, this is something you can do at the tip of your fingers. So to all those new ones here, I know it can be overwhelming how to go about things. So today I am going to be showing you a step-by-step way in order to open a real bank account here in the UK. I know some people will think that it's kind of difficult and you need to get some documentations and all that. Yes, but you can do it. From what I learned, they needed a proof of address, and someone actually collected money to get them a proof of address before they were able to open their bank account. And you do not need to walk straight to the bank to open a bank account like back in Ghana or in Africa. You can do that by just sitting at the comfort of your home or with just a phone anywhere, anytime. So first of all, when you come in, depending on whichever visa route you came with, being it the carer visa, the tier 2, yeah, the student visa, global what visa, what you need to do first and foremost, like immediately you get in, is to try to get your proof of address. Yes, so this is how you can get your proof of address. You see, when you're coming or when you settle, I know there are a lot of videos out there on how to get bank accounts and all that. So you can open an online bank account with these banks like Monzo, Monies. You get that kind of, you get it. Yes, so I think when I opened my Monzo account, it took me just 2 days. Yeah, I got my card within 2 days. It was supposed to be 4 working days, but I got my card within 2 days. Yeah, I think. So you see that post you get addressed to your name. That post you get addressed to your name. That is your proof of address, sweetheart. So in case you go anywhere and they ask you, can I see your proof of address, or can you bring your proof of address? Do not throw that envelope away. That one addressed to your name, do not throw it away, because that will be your proof of address henceforth. I know sometimes when you walk into a place and you want to do something, they can ask you for 3 months of proof of address or whatever. Do not get scared. Just go with whatever you have. When it works, fine. When it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, so today, like I said, I am going to be teaching you step by steps to get a real bank account. You see these Monzo, Monies and all that, they do not have branches and all that. Okay, per my research, I know you are supposed to deposit money at the bank when you open a Monzo account. Yes, and you do not even know where your money is going. I'm not saying it's not safe, it's not secure. I'm just saying you do not, know where your money is going or who to go to when there's an issue. But with these trusted banks with real branches, you can just walk into a branch whenever there's an issue with your account or your card or anything of that sort. So yes, there are several banks here in the UK. We have the Lloyds, we have NatWest, we have Nationwide, we have Barclays, we have Halifax, and to talk of the few. And I personally, I save with Halifax. So yeah, it is very easy, very simple to just do. All you need are a few documentations like your probably your BRP, your UK driver's license, your passport, and all that. But don't worry, I will be showing you how to go about it. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so the very first thing you do is to open your Google and you type how to open a bank at Halifax. Yes, or any other bank you'd want to save. Okay, so it will give you options. You go to the Halifax website, and yep, so that is it. You have the bank accounts, the offers they have, the reward current account, the current account itself, the open a joint account, youth and student account, and what have you. Okay, so today we will be needing, or we will be opening a current account, because that is what you will be needing. If you want the students and youth account and you meet the requirements, you can go for that, but I open the current account. So you click on the one, and all you have to do is to read through it. You have the free everyday banking. It will tell you up to 15% cash back, the options to apply for if you want to arrange for an overdraft, save and change, contactless payments. You have to read, guys, read through every process first before you click on anything. You have to read and understand first before you start. So yeah, I want you to have a clear view of how it will look like before you start anything. So ready to apply for a current account. So there's new customer and there's an existing customer down there. So if you're an existing customer, you just click on that one. But today we are opening a new account to apply as a new customer. So open your current account. So before you start, these are the things you need. During the application, you ask for your income details, your home address over the last 3 years. Guys, this is what I talked about in the previous video. So, but do not let that scare you. Do not let that scare you, because it is possible, even if you've been here for just a day, you can still open it. So, okay, I'm ready to open a current account. You click on continue. Then let's get started. Are you an existing Halifax customer? If you are, yes. If not, you just click on no and you go ahead. So is this going to be your main account? Yes. So you read you read every blessed thing, everything before you start. So continue. Okay, let's go. So you give your full name. So supposing I use Joanna. So yeah, Joanna. And your middle name, if you have a middle name, you just type it there. If you don't, you just leave it as it is. And you come to your last name. So I used Apia as the last name. Okay, so you come to the gender. If you're male, if you're female, if you're non-binary, you just click on it. So whichever title you want to be known as, you just use Miss, Mrs. And yep, you give them your UK number. I know before you get in, you probably have a UK number. If you don't, you'd get one before you can do this. So you give them your number, you use your email address. So I created one for this video's sake. So yeah, I did joannapia22@gmail.com, and you give them your date of birth. I give them 22nd month. You click on the month, you click on the year, and country of birth. If you're Nigerian, you put it there. If you're Afghanistan, you put it there. But we are from Ghana, so you just type Ghana and you give Ghana. So they'll ask, are you Ghanaian? If no, yes. If yes, click on yes. When did you arrive in the UK? So they would ask for the month and the year, so you just type that in. Okay, so do you have indefinite leave to remain? It depends on the visa route you came in with. So if you have it, you just click on yes. If not, you click on no. So they would ask for your postcode and your house number or flat number. With this, I used any random postcode just for the video's sake. Yes, so if it's correct, they give you that. So flat 1, flat 2, flat 3, anything. So find the address. So business name only complete if you are staying at a non-residential, like a hostel. So yeah, if that is it, you complete it. So you would have to complete this side with your building number and your building name. So like I said, for the sake of this video, I just created any name for it. Yes, so you just fill this part. Make sure that whatever you are doing, you understand before you continue, and click on continue actually, because this will be your main account. So are you currently employed? If you came in with the tier 2 visa, carers visa, you could say yes. And if you came in like as a student, you could actually also say I'm unemployed. So we have options. I have indefinite means, I'm in full-time education, I am retired, I'm unemployed. Okay, so you have your monthly income after deduction. So just type in anything, because you just came in, you probably might not even have started working then. So you just type anything there. All they want to know is you are up to something. That is it. So are you tax resident outside the UK? So you could click yes or no. So this one, do you have a partner or spouse? If you have, yes. If you don't, no. Do you rent or own your home? If you rent, that's fine. If you own your home, that's fine. If it's other, just click on that. Do you rent from the council? No. If you do, you press yes. You click on yes, sorry. So how much do you pay for rent or whatever? Is $250. How much do you pay for childcare? If you have, you just click yes. If not, you say no. So when did you move to your current address? You can just be specific, be truthful. Where was your previous address? So you see, you came in just a month ago, so you'd use your address from Ghana or from Nigeria or from any African country you know of. And yeah, you just fill in that part. So I used Durban and the town, city, whichever town, city, the country. Yeah, then you click on continue. Then it will take you to, you just read how you want them to contact you, through email, through post, device messages. Yes. Yeah, you just click on whatever will be beneficial to you. So your accessibility and support. If you need help, if you are deaf, you ask for help. If you are blind, you ask for help. They will do that. So do you want to switch accounts? If you want to, you click yes. If you do not, you click no. Okay, so you continue without switching. Okay, so now this is where it is. If they can offer you an account, they will tell you. So here, good news, Joanna, we can offer you a current account. So you read through it, and then you have to accept the agreement by ticking here and complete application. So it will take you to a different tab and ask for other documentation. So you check here, what is your password? So this one I found a bit of difficulty whilst creating the password, because they felt like the password was not too strong for their account. So I had to go back and forth with the password. But yeah, you just create something you can remember, something that is strong for you to remember, so that you do not have trouble with the account. I'm not saying anything can happen, but in case something happens, you can't blame them, But yeah, so I had quite a bit of difficulty trying to figure out what password to use, but I think eventually I was able to. Yeah, so let's just wait till I get the password right. Okay. So you can just play around with the passwords. Just play around with that. If it's strong and secure enough, they will give you the go ahead to just go to the next step. But if it's still not strong, they will ask you to keep on trying. So just know what you're getting yourself into. So I used Mami Amajuana Apia, blah blah. It still didn't work, and I said, okay, let me try using the date of birth plus the name and the date of birth again. And voila, that worked. No, at first it didn't work until I added the name and the date of birth again. It was too, the password is easy to guess. Please choose a different one. And it went through this time. So you have to provide proof of ID to open an account. Do you have your proof of ID? If yes, fine. If no, so I chose this passport, this UK driving license, this UK biometric residence permit. So if you have your passport, you can use it. So I chose passport. They asked for the country of issue, and guys, Ghana was not part, Nigeria was not part, like African countries were not part. So you just type in other, and this is what they gave me. Please bring your proof of ID to your nearest branch and email with the application reference. You can check the type of document we accept in email we've sent you. Okay, so I went to UK biometric residence permit, and do you agree to use these automated checks? So yes. So if you choose the proof of ID, if you choose the BRP, they would ask you to capture the front of the BRP, front and back of the BRP. So yep, since I do not have I've already used my BRP, I couldn't use that one. So yep, guys. So yeah, guys, like I was saying, since I have already used my BRP, I cannot use it again for this purpose. Yes. So but you are almost, when you get to this part, you're almost done. So they would ask you to capture the front page of your BRP as well as the back page of your BRP, and they'll ask you to stand in front front of a plain wall, yes, plain wall, and take a selfie. So if they ask you to smile in front of the camera, you just smile, it will capture. If they ask you to frown, I mean not smile, you do as they say and it will capture. So if it's good enough, they just take it. And from there, I think they are done with the process, and they will ask you to set up, I think they asked me to set up something, but from there it's just you are done, you are done, you are done. And they will send you a message in your mail telling you that they have if your application is successful, they will tell you that it has been successful. And then later on they will send you your account number and your short code. That takes like a day or two, or if you do it in the morning, you could actually get it even in the evening. You could get your mail in the evening, and then they will send you a mail again telling you that your activation code for your online mobile banking app is on its way. They will send it to you through post, and as well as your ATM card, your Visa card, sorry, as well as your Visa card. They will send all of them to you. But the most important of it will be your bank account number and your short code. They will send that to you. Guys, you are done. And with this one, you do not need to deposit money before the account is active, back like unlike in Ghana, where you'll be asked to deposit an amount before your bank can be active, or your bank account can be active, or whatever. You do not need to deposit any money immediately. They send you your account number and your short code. So me personally, I personally, when they sent me my short code and my account number, I think it took 2 days after, and I went to the bank and I deposited money in there. That doesn't mean I wanted to activate the account or anything of that sort. So when I got home that evening, my activation code for my online banking app had come in. So I just downloaded the app and I activated my account, mobile banking. So that's it. I just did it this easy. I was actually even on a bus when I did the whole process. So guys, you do not, and again, you do not have to pay anybody money for them to open an account for you. Or do not get scared to do things on your own. Try to read guys, read, make research, watch YouTube videos, research on things, because this is a different country, unlike our Ghana, where when you want to do something, you can even pay someone to do it for you. Guys, it doesn't work like that here. And it will be a waste of money for you to pay somebody to give you a proof of address. No. Think, guys, think, because it is not easy to come by money here in the UK for you to be spending more outside like that. So yep guys, we've come to the end of this video, and if you've watched up to this point, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comments, just comment, send me a DM if you're having any difficulties settling down, and I can be of help to you if I have to. So yeah, please guys, and don't forget to share so that other people, new migrants coming in can also watch this. It might be helpful to someone out there. Thank you guys so much. So I'll see you guys in the next